I'm Jake Witt, former NMU football player, and I'm going to be part of the NFL draft in 2023.
Coach Brancheau. I own AdvantEdge Sports Training here in Marquette, Michigan. We specialize in training athletes. Yeah, so back in 2011, my dream was to play at the next level. So I played, college football at Northern Michigan University. I had aspirations to play at the next level, and I went to an NFL Pro Day at Grand Valley State. And basically, long story short, it didn't happen. I wasn't able to play, but so that was kind of like my why, my driving force. So our goals are simply to be, a world-renowned gym, and that's obviously steps to get to that level. Obviously, we got to start off with being the area best, and then we got to be regionally known. And then once you get to that point, you kind of start becoming a world-renowned gym. And obviously, I think we've done a couple of things where we are the area best at sports performance, and now we're getting to be regionally known. And pretty soon we will be a world-renowned gym. Yeah, Jake's a unique story. That's someone that I've known for quite a while. He's a UP athlete as well. He's from even Trout Creek. He went and played basketball at Michigan Tech. So I followed his story for quite a while. Once I found out he wasn't playing basketball anymore, I reached out to him and I said, "Hey Jake, you gotta come check the gym out. You're the type of kid that's gonna be playing on Sundays one day." And after going back and forth, he ended up checking it out. And once he got in here, I knew what type of athlete he was. He was obviously a lot lighter than he is now. You know what I mean? So when we started training, he was about 265 pounds, and he ended up training with my pro day group that year. He got to train with Joe Ostman, who played with the Eagles, Tyler Conklin, who was with the Vikings at the time, who's now with the Jets. And you get to see him move with those type of caliber of athletes, and you get to see him move with them, and you think, man, this kid can definitely play at that level. Tremendous athlete, one of the best tested athletes that we've ever had. His NFL Pro Day, and he tested better than anybody in the vertical jump in the history of it. He had 37 inches. His broad jump was 10.3, that tied the longest of all time. And he had the fastest 40 out of anybody in this year's draft class by over a tenth at his position. So, training him was a treat. His whole time at Northern, I was training him. Jake has played a major role, just like every name you see on these jerseys up here. Everybody's played a role in helping us get to our goals. And then obviously Jake's going to help us get to that point where we're going to be a world-renowned gym because, he's our first kid that was drafted in-house. We've trained draft picks before, but they didn't train here before their pro day. They were already in the NFL or they're already at the NHL level, and then they came back to train with us. But Jake's the first one that we've had that has been able to get drafted, in-house. So, we've already fielded a lot of calls from a lot of agents that want to get guys up here because they saw his results, and they want to send their guys here for this upcoming year. So I think this is going to be our biggest draft class that we've ever had. I went down to his draft party in Midland. It doesn't happen every year. I can't remember the exact time, but it's been 10 plus years since someone from the UP has been drafted. From Northern especially, I don't remember the last time that was. So it's something that's going to be very memorable, something that we can definitely hang our hats on. Obviously Jake did all the work, so it's all the credit goes to him, but it's pretty cool to be a part of his process.